Hey everybody, Black Metal Werewolf here, making a new video. It's been a while since I made one, so I'm really glad to be able to sit down and do it all over again. So this video, I've decided to do something that's a touch sensitive, something that not a lot of people really like to talk about, and it's stereotypes, specifically heavy metal stereotypes. I'm making this video because a little while ago I saw another YouTuber make a video about heavy metal stereotypes. And I think that he kind of got it wrong and was a little oversensitive about the topic. I'm not going to say his name because he's the type of person that thinks his opinions are infallible. And anytime someone questions him or calls him out, he makes like a 40-minute long video about how he's right and everything. And I'm just not popular enough to deal with that kind of crap yet. So yeah, I'll just leave him nameless for now and just talk about how I think of it. Now, when it comes to heavy metal stereotypes, I don't think they're that bad. In comparison to what other groups have to deal with, I think people who listen to metal get off really, really easy. Of course, everyone knows that stereotypes are usually false representations of a certain ethnic group or music group or, a culture or whatever. So when it comes to heavy metal, let's go over the stereotypes. We're party animals, we're drug addicts, we're alcoholics, we worship the devil, all of our music is just screaming. Okay, that's some of them are, they're not the best, but let's see what other people have to deal with. Black people, they're viewed as criminals, thieves, rapists, murderers. Muslims, they're viewed as terrorists. Indians, they're viewed as drunks. Asian people viewed as high-tech wizards. Those to me, those are like really horrible things to be viewed as. I have a friend who's black. He cannot walk into the store without being followed because people think he's going to fucking steal something. That is like a serious issue that like he cannot go somewhere without being followed. That is a horrible thing to be labeled as. Some Muslim people, they can't walk into an airport without being getting cavity searched, without some fucking FSA officer shoving a finger in his ass checking him for a bomb. That is an injustice. Something that this person just wants to get on a plane, they're being viewed as a fucking terrorist. They're going to blow the thing up. Now, what do people who listen to metal? People think that our music is just screaming and that we worship the devil. Really, that I don't think that's anything to complain about. Like, sure, it's a false representation, but is it that bad? People think we're drug addicts. Well, I never fucking wear sleeves, and I don't see any track marks on my arms. I don't smoke weed or whatever. But even if someone does, what the fuck does it matter? It's their choice with their body. But when it comes down to it, I just think that people who listen to metal, when it comes to the stereotype department, really don't have it that bad. In comparison to some of the horrible things that a lot of other people have to deal with when it comes to stereotypes, how they're viewed. When people get to know me, I do the whole metal thing, metal shirt, sleeves cut off, long hair. When I work, I never wear this kind of thing. I have my hair tied back. People get to know me and then they realize that, hey, he listens to heavy metal, and they don't care because everyone has a different, taste in music. Everyone does their own thing. That's one of the reasons a lot of people like me. They find it interesting that I'm so enthusiastic about something. Very few, don't get me wrong, I've had, strangers come up to me and at the bus station or whatever and give me the look like I need Jesus or whatever. But when it comes down to it, like some fucking old lady at a bus station giving me the once over and not liking my battle vest, that's not that bad comparison to being fucking strip searched at an airport because people think I want to bomb the place. People think the music is just screaming. Okay, well, we know it isn't. We know there's a lot of beauty and it's very complex music. So what does it matter if someone who fucking listens to Lady Gaga doesn't like that you listen to Cannibal Corpse? Those aren't serious issues in a society that we really have to deal with. Some people can't stand men with long hair. They think it's a big deal that fucking guys have long hair. I don't give a shit. I have a job. My long hair has never hindered me in society any little bit, other than some old people thinking that I shouldn't have long hair. But even then, there are some people, old people, that love that I have long hair. Once I was out grocery shopping, and this 80-year-old woman fucking comes up to me and starts complimenting me on my thrash vest. And, starts telling me about, in like fucking 70s and 80s, how she was like going to Black Sabbath concerts and shit like that. So it really isn't that big of a deal, the stereotypes and false assumptions people make about us in comparison to all the other horrible things that other people have to deal with. I just think that we don't really have a right to complain because we got off really fucking easy. And pretty much about it is people think we're cool. They think we go to parties. They think we worship the devil. They think that we drink a lot and get stoned all the time. Those are kind of cool things, you know? I don't do drugs, but people think that I'm a party animal and that, like, I worship the devil. I'm cool with that, I don't see what the big deal is about those things. Once again, it's never hindered me in society. I've never gotten grief about it. I've had, a few looks that I don't really appreciate, but that's pretty much as bad as it gets. But what do you think? Do you think that the stereotypes about people who listen to metal are like a serious social issue? I want to hear your guys' opinion. So definitely comment. Let me know if you've ever been hindered in society because of your clothing or hair or whatever. I definitely want to know, and I always love reading the comments. Like in past videos, I will be doing an album review or recommendation, and this album is Sister Sin Black Lotus. I fucking love this album. I think it's so awesome. First of all, really cool album cover. Love that. It's very cool. That's what attracted me to the first place. I saw this at an HMV, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So I bought it. Had a big sticker, like Swedish heavy metal. I got home and listened to it. The lead singer is a chick. She has a really great voice. Sit down and read the lyrics while you're listening to it. It's fucking intense. I love it. I think there's only like 2 songs on it that I don't really like. But, there's 8 songs, 6 out of 8. That's really good. So I suggest picking this up. This is the first Sister Sin album I've ever picked up. Apparently they've been making music for a while. And it turns out that like a month after I bought this, they broke up. So that was really depressing. But yeah, I'm sure plenty of people already know about them. This is just, I just found out about them recently, like a year ago. So I definitely love this album. So if you see it, pick it up. It's really intense. I like it. Very cool. That's my thumbs up of the week. So yeah, definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the whole metal stereotypes. If you think it's good, bad, ugly, let me know. Follow me on Instagram. I'll be throwing that down in the description section as always. Have a good night, guys. Stay brutal. Catch you next time. This is Black Metal Werewolf.